Well, when a medical doctor is saying that minotaurs, yeah, the half-human, half-bull creature of Greek mythology, creepy, right, are real, that only can mean one thing. It's time for the other view. Well, Dr. Diane Aronsoft, a medical school professor at the University of California, says that trans kids can identify as that half-human, half-animal hybrid we just showed you. She's calling them gender hybrids, such as gender minotaurs or even mermaids. Joining us to discuss, Project 21 member Whitley Yates, plus the author of Drawing Lines, Kira Davis. Whitley, the professor claims that, quote, kids can change their genders by season. They can have different identities depending on their location. Adding, quote, we are in the midst of a gender revolution and the children are leading it. Whitley, this sounds a lot more like encouraging kids to be imaginative and to be creative. But this, to me, conjuring an alternative reality seems very dangerous.
Yes, it is. Absolutely. What we've done is we've conflated imagination with gender ideology, and that is the problem. We're confusing our kids by allowing them to pretend that they can be fictional, mythological creatures, and then we're reaffirming that through their care. And I think the entire thing is chaotic, and it's really indoctrinating and ruining our children.
Kira, I mean, I got to admit, when I was a little kid, I really thought I wanted to be a mermaid, and I thought maybe I could be a mermaid, but clearly I'm not. And so, you know, again, that sounds like it could be. Bob was checking for my tail. So that is something that, again, could be fun and fantastical, but then when you tie it to gender and say that kids are leading a gender revolution, where are the parents here?
Whitley's right that it's utter chaos, and what they're talking about is personality. And so maybe you did want to be a mermaid, but that doesn't mean the rest of us in the whole entire world have to, by law, treat you like a mermaid. We don't have to, by law, pretend that your imagination is who you are. That all the logic is going to collapse in on this. This is utter chaos.
I think that's a great point. I want to get to this quickly. We don't have a lot of time. Earlier this week, former NFL player Michael Oher, he's the inspiration for the best-selling book and hit movie The Blind Side, accusing his adoptive parents in a lawsuit of cheating him out of money from the book and film. Now, his adoptive parents have denied all allegations, but, of course, no surprise, this hasn't stopped outrage among those who believe his side of events. Some are on social media are now even calling for actress Sandra Bullock, who won an Oscar for her role playing Michael Oher's mom in the film, to return her statuette. Now, others, including her Blind Side co-star Quentin Aaron, defending Bullock, saying she had nothing to do with these real-life actions of either party in their personal battle here. Kira, do you think this is just a situation where someone perhaps is looking for more money or has spent all of his money from his NFL years and is blaming his adoptive parents? What do you think about this?
There's a lot more to this story than we have time to chat about, but absolutely, I do think this is a tale of this is his third attempt to extort money from the Tuohys, so there's a lot more here. I will say about Sandra Bullock, though, she didn't win an Oscar for saving a kid from the projects. She won an Oscar for saying the words that other people wrote, all right? So leave the lady alone.
Very, very well said. Whitley Yates, yeah. Again, Sandra Bullock, it was a movie, right?
It was a movie and she did her job and her acting was superb in the movie. Whether the real life story is as grand or wonderful or is as actually a tragedy, we don't know. The truth is that she earned the award for the job that she did, and stop attacking entertainers and trying to hold them accountable for things that other people have done.
Yeah, great point. And also, I mean, Sandra Bullock going through a tough time. She recently lost her longtime partner, who's just 57, to a battle with ALS. So again, leave Sandy alone. We're saying that right now. Yeah. Whitley Yates, Kira Davis, thanks so much for joining me on The Other View.